Good morning, everyone. Let's continue permutation part 2. Vowels come together with repetition. In the last class, we discussed about vowels come together without repeating the alphabets. Okay, so let's take a word sister. So in this word sister, you can find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 alphabets. Okay, among the 6 alphabets, you could find I and E. Which are the vowels? I and E are the vowels. So let's make them together. I and E. Now we have the remaining letters, means which are the consonants you could find here. S, S, T, R. So the consonants are S, S, T, R. So when you get the questions like this, like vowels come together or no two vowels come together, etc. In such cases, arrange the other letters or other things first. This is the same thing we can use for the other objects also, like for example for boys and for girls. We discussed this example in this video itself. For boys and for girls to be arranged such that all the 4 girls come together or all the 4 boys come together, or no 2 girls come together, no 2 boys come together, no 3 girls come together. All these have the same method what we use here, but there is one difference, which is in case of alphabets, these are discussing about words. In case of words, we have to use the concept identical. You know, here there are 2 yes. These 2 yes are identical, and when the terms are identical, we have to divide it with number of factorial. But when it comes about 4 boys and 4 girls, they are not identical. Everyone is different. So this concept doesn't occur there. So this concept occur when we discuss about words and numbers. Okay, so let's arrange consonants first. So in this situation, we have to arrange the others first. Others stands for, this question is about vowels. So arrange consonants first. Which are the consonants we have? Yes, yes, T, R. Okay, arrange them together. First we have to arrange them. With this, now we have IE is the vowel. Okay, so IE comes together. So let's make it as one group now. So totally how many groups you can find? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could find totally 5. Don't think this is 5 and 6 because this is one group as they come together. This is one arrangement. Okay, so totally you could find 5 arrangements. You know, these 5 arrangements can be done in 5 factorial ways. 5 letters or 5 alphabets can be arranged in 5 factorial ways. Times, now let's see this one. In the group, there are 2 vowels. In how many ways you can arrange them? 2 factorial ways. Now your last task is check whether any alphabet is repeating because alphabets are identical. Do you find any alphabet repeating? Yes. There are 2 yes. So it can be arranged as divided by 2 factorial way. So calculate it, we get the answer as 5 factorial, which is 120 ways. Okay, the same thing I'll show in other way, like which I shown in the previous video. It is like we have 4 consonants S, S, T, R. Now the vowel together IE can be arranged either here or here or here or here or here. So how many places? This is now one group. Okay, this is one group. I is one group. Don't consider it as 2 letters. I is one group. So this one letter, one group can be arranged in how many ways? How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it is 5 factorial into when we think about these 2 letters, there are 2 letters, so it can be arranged in 2 factorial way divided by, as 2 s are there, 2 factorial. We get the similar answer. Okay, you can go on with any one method. If we take the word animation, vowels to be arranged together in animation. Now first we have to identify the vowels A, I, A, I, O. So which are the vowels? A, I, A, I, O are the vowels. Okay. Now let's see the consonants. Which are the consonants? We have N, T, M, N. Just I have written in order, it's back side. So now when you find this answer, let's make this one as one group. So this is one group. So this is a second letter, third letter, fourth letter, fifth letter, or count like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. This one group together, fifth letter. Okay, so there are 5 places, can be arranged in 5 factorial ways into. Now let's see this group. This group has how many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters, can be arranged in 5 factorial ways divided by. Now let's see the repetition. When you see these consonants, there are 1, 2 letters, 2 n's are there, so divided by 2 factorial into. When you see this group, there are 2 a's, so divided by 2 factorial into. There are 2 i's, so into 2 factorial. You got what is meant by that? It's very simple. Totally there are 5 letters. By considering this one as one letter, one group, so we get 5 factorial. Even we can think in a similar way, same way. Let's see this part. When you think this part, there are 2 n's, so it can be written as divided by 2 factorial multiplied by. When you consider this group, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alphabets are there, so it can be written as 5 factorial. But there are 2 a's, so divided by 2 factorial into 2 i's gives us 2 more factorial. That will be the answer. This is the same concept we do in case of 2 consonants come together. No, 2 consonants come together, or any objects come together based on the question. Okay. Another type of question you could get is arrange the letters in the word so that vowels never come together. Vowels never come together. Let's take one example. place. Okay. When you get a question like this, here we have only one condition, that is vowels never come together. We don't have any other condition. Like if you get question like here only two vowels are there, so we cannot make any more questions. We will discuss that in the next question. So here vowels never come together gives us a very simple idea. It gives us a very simple idea. In a very simple way we can do this one. One of the methods we can use for that is find the total arrangements. From that, delete the arrangements of vowels come together, as we do not have any other extra conditions. From the total arrangements, delete the arrangements of vowels come together. Okay, you know how to find the total arrangement, and we have learned now how to find the arrangement of vowels come together. If you delete these two, we get the answer for vowels never come together. Let's do that. So total arrangements is, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is, so total it can be arranged in 5 factorial ways. Now vowels come together. Can be made in such a way that the vowels are A and E. So group it 1. Remaining consonants are P, L, C. P, L, C. Okay, so totally we could find 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 places are there. 4 places can be arranged in 4 factorial ways into, when you see this group, there are 2 letters, so it can be arranged in 2 factorial ways. And now you have to check whether any letter is repeating. No letter is repeating. So vowels come together can be arranged in the form of 4 factorial into 2 factorial, and the total arrangement is 5 factorial. Therefore, the number of arrangements of vowels never come together is the total 5 factorial minus 4 factorial into 2 factorial. We get it as 120 minus 48. Just do the subtraction, we get the answer as 72 ways. So 72 ways we can make the arrangement such a way that vowels never come together. Next type is no two vowels come together. See, vowels is just an example as we are discussing about words, and it can be used even in our practical problems like number of men, number of women, number of boys, girls, etc. everywhere. But only the difference you could find in the practical problem and word problems is, in word problems the repeated letters are identical, but in practical situation they are non-identical, means they are different objects that we have to identify. So in this case, no two vowels come together. For that, let's identify the vowels. Which are the vowels we have? A, I, A, I, O. And the consonants are N, M, T, N. N, M, T, N. Okay, now what we have to do is, in this case also, we have to arrange the others first. Our question is about vowels, that means we have to arrange the consonants first. So let's arrange the consonants first, like N, M, T N. Okay, so we arrange. So these are the consonants now. N, M, T, N. Now are vowels. It's not a group now, just I have written here. Group is always for when it comes together. Okay, now suppose let's take alphabet A, the vowel A. It can take any of these places, maybe before N, after N, after M, after T, or after N. Now if you arrange these vowels here, they never come together. Am I right? They never come together. Like for example, okay, now first let's make the arrangement of consonants first. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 consonants can be arranged in 4 factorial ways. So arrangement of consonants is 4 factorial times. Now let's see the arrangement of vowels. Suppose if you take this vowel, first vowel, let's take this one as first vowel. It has 5 chances because this vowel can be arranged either in this place or here or here, here or here. So this vowel has 5 chances times. When we go to the next vowel, its chance restricted to 4 because this one is already arranged somewhere. So this one is occupied in one place, any one place. We do not know which is that place. It may either this or this. So I has only 4 chances. When it comes to the third letter A, again it will be restricted to 3 chances because these two already occupied 2 out of 5. So it has only 3 chances. And when it comes to this letter, it has only 2 chances, and the letter O has only 1 chance. Okay, so it can be written in a simple way. We don't want to write this one always in this format. We can write it as 4 factorial into, see there are 5 vowels. How many vowels are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vowels to be occupied in 5 places. Place 5 vowels in 5 places. How do you mention it as? 5 P 5. Now you have to check the repetition. Repetition is always important. There are 2 n's, so 2 factorial into, there are 2 a's, 2 factorial, there are 2 i's, so 2 factorial. We get the answer for this. If you see another one question like place. Question is no 2 vowels come together. No 2 vowels come together. So in this case, first we have to arrange the consonants which are P, L, C so that the vowels can occupy any of these places. Okay, so when you arrange the consonants, there are 3 consonants. It can be arranged in 3 factorial way like PLC, PCL, LPC, LCP, CLP, CPL. Those are known as arrangements here. Here it can be L, P, C or LCP. In many ways we can arrange it. Okay, so they can be arranged in 3 factorial ways into. Now it's a time for vowels. There are 2 vowels to be placed in 1, 2, 3, 4 places. 2 vowels to be placed in 4 places, which is 4p2. So 3 factorial into 4p2. Okay, so we get the answer for this one as 3 factorial into 4p2. Just do calculation, we get the exact answer for this. So I hope you got the topic no two vowels come together. Now let's do a few questions using the word comfortable. Okay, question number 1. How many ways the word letters of the word comfortable can be arranged if the word starts with the letter B? You might have seen like these questions in permutation. So let's see how to do this one. For that, let's make the number of places first. Like we have totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 places to be arranged. So we have made 11 places. Among these 11 places, the first letter should be B. So when B is arranged, now you have to check how many places are remaining. Yes, there are 10 places. Okay, so 10 places, how many letters are there? 10 letters are remaining because totally there were 11 alphabets. Out of 11 alphabets, one alphabet B is used here. Now there are 10 alphabets and 10 places. So it can be arranged in 10p 10 ways or 10 factorial ways. Yes, but now you have to check whether there is any repetition, because in alphabets identical things to be checked. Is there any alphabet repeating? Yes, O is repeating twice. So it can be written as divided by 2 factorial. Any other letter is repeating? M only once, F once, R only once, so only O is repeating. So we get the result as 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial. So this is a form when we think about a question of words which start with a particular letter. Another question you can find out is it has to start with M and ends with L. Starts with M, starts with a particular alphabet and ends with another alphabet. Okay, so let's see how to do this question. For this also, let's make all the 11 lines. This question should start with M and ends with L. So remaining, we have 9 places to be filled and there are 9 alphabets. So 9 places to be filled with 9p 9 ways into M is filled in one place and L is filled in one place. Now you have to check whether any term is repeating. Yes, O is repeating twice. So divided by 2 factorial. So we get the answer as 9 factorial divided by 2 factorial. Okay, got it? Next question is make the arrangements in such a way that the word should end with a vowel. The word should end with a vowel. So what are the vowels you find here? O, O, A and E. Okay, now let's make the places. So the word should end with a vowel, stands for the last place should be occupied with any of these vowels. So the last place can be either O or the other O or A or E. So how many chances the last place have? There are 4 chances. So it can be written as 4P1. There are 4 vowels and 1 to be filled. 4P1, but O repeats twice, so we can write it as 2 factorial into, now you see how many places are remaining. There are 10 places with how many consonants? 10 places, and how many letters are remaining? 10 letters are remaining, isn't it? Because only one letter is used here. One letter is used here. It may be O or O or A or E. Any one letter is used here. One alphabet is used here. So remaining how many alphabets are here? 10 alphabets to be filled in 10 places. So it is 10P10 as answer. So another type is arrangement, so that it should starts with a vowel and ends with a consonant. So it should start with, so starting alphabet should be a vowel and it has to end with a consonant. Now just we don't want to see which are the vowels, we have to see how many vowels are there. How many vowels are there? 4 vowels. There are 4 vowels, so number of vowels is 4 and number of consonants is 7. Okay, so there are 4 vowels and 1 place for that, so it can be arranged in 4P1 ways into, there are 7 consonants and 1 place for arrangement, so it can be arranged in 7P1 ways, simply 7. Okay, and now these places, how many places are remaining? There are 9 places and 9 alphabets will be remaining because we arranged only 2 alphabets. So these 9 places can be arranged with 9 alphabets, that is 9P9 or 9 factorial divided by, as O repeat twice, 2 factorial to be divided. Okay, next part is no 2 vowels come together. We discussed how to do this type of questions in the previous topic. So let's do that one now. Just recall how to do it. Okay, so I would like you to do the answer for this question and send me the answers. Okay. Another type of question you could find in permutation is odd position or even position. Like, how many ways the word detail can be arranged in such a way that vowels occupy only odd positions. So you might have gone across like these questions. So how many ways the letters of the word detail can be arranged in such a way that the vowels occupy only odd positions. So vowels occupy odd positions. Okay, let's see which are the odd positions and even positions. As the word detail has 6 alphabets, let's make 6 positions, 1 2 3 4 5 6. If you name it as 1 2 3 4 5 6, you can understand these are the odd places. So you can find there are 3 odd places, right? So the vowels can be occupied in these 3 places. That is meant by this question. So we have to arrange the vowels E, A and I. Which are the vowels? E, A and I. We have to arrange these vowels in these odd places. And this question is very simple. Why? Because we have three odd places and three vowels. There are three vowels to be arranged in three odd places. Isn't it? Can be arranged in how many ways? 3 ways. So we have made the arrangement of vowels now. There are three odd places, 1, 3, 5. Only three odd places and three vowels are there. So it can be arranged in 3 ways. Now let's look at others. Others also we have how many places? 3 places are there, and there are 3 consonants. In this question there are 3 consonants. So 3 remaining places and 3 consonants can be arranged in again 3 ways. So which is 3 is 3 factorial times 3 factorial, that is 3 factorial is 6 times 6. So we get 36 ways of arrangement so that vowels occupy in odd places. Another question, how many ways the word machine can be arranged in such a way that the vowels occupy in odd places? Okay, machine, we'll go directly to the question. We have machine has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places. Let's make all the 7 positions. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 4 odd places. There are 4 odd places. 4 odd places. And how many vowels are there in the question? We have vowels A, I, E. We have only 3 vowels. So we have 4 odd places and 3 vowels. How many ways you can arrange it? 3 vowels to be arranged in 4 places. So it can be arranged in 3 ways. Into, now when you look at the next part, how many even places now we have? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 even places. So normally we will try to do 3 factorial. No. Because you think there are 4 odd places. 4 odd places. 1, 3, 5, 7. In that 4 odd places, we arranged only 3 vowels. Like for example, A, I, E. We arranged 3 vowels in 4 odd places. That means only 3 places covered. Now what about this odd place? Yeah, there we don't have any vowel to arrange. So what should be arranged there? A consonant should be arranged. Here they haven't asked a question about consonant, whether the question is arranged in or whether the consonant is arranged in even place or odd place. That doesn't matter. We have to arrange the vowels in odd places. That already we arranged here. Vowels are in odd places. So remaining places we can arrange consonants. Remaining how many places are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 places and you can find 1, 2, 3, 4 consonants. So 4 places and 4 consonants can be arranged in 4 ways. So understand the concept. In the previous question there were 3 vowels and 3 places. So we could cover all the odd places. But in this question, we have only 3 vowels but 4 odd places. So these 3 vowels can be arranged only in 3 places. So what about the 4th place? Yes, 4th odd place, you can arrange anything. That means anything in the sense here we have only consonants. So in the 4th odd place, the consonant can be arranged so that we get 1, 2, 3, 4 places and there are 4 consonants. So that can be arranged in 4 ways. Remember, if you find any repeating letters as they are identical, should be divided with that number factorial.